Hi, this is Hunch. Have you ever watched animes based on Japanese history? You could name quite a few, I guess, and say many of them are focused on Sengoku era or the end of Edo era, I guess. They are really popular topics because of their dynamics. With this lasting trend, I find one of the recent anime very interesting. Angormois, Record of Mongol Invasion. This anime is about a solitary samurai who lost everything and finds what to live for through desperate battles. The story takes place in the late 13th century when Kamakura shogunate was still in power. The protagonist is a former high-ranked samurai who was transported along with other criminals to an island named Tsushima, right north of Kyushu. He soon learned that the ruler of the island gathered criminals to fight against an invasion fleet coming to this island. Angormois boasts detailed depictions of samurais and the war during that period, and sophisticated stories on development of characters through the desperate battles. This anime is so interesting because it focuses on Genko, Mongolian attacks on Japan, because it's an historical surprising victory against one of the biggest empires of the world history. In the late 13th century, Genghis Khan became interested in taking over Japan, inspired by Marco Polo's depiction of Japan as the country of gold. After several attempts to negotiate Japan to be subsidiary, which failed after all, Khan sent his fleet to Kyushu. During two successive campaigns, Khan sent nearly 200,000 soldiers and more than 40,000 ships to Japan in total. As for both campaigns, Mongol outnumbered Japanese force. Still, Japan managed to win because of quick response, preparation, and geographical advantage. During the first campaign, Japanese soldier was not very well prepared but responded quickly. It was widely believed that samurais were no match for Mongolian force because they fought in an unpractical way, but in reality they did a good job. Having suffered heavy loss and knowing it would take a while for the reinforcement to sail to Japan, Mongolian force decided to retreat. But the sea was just cruel. On their way back home, a heavy storm hit the fleet and destroyed most of it. And it concluded the first campaign. Several years later, Khan sent even more soldiers and fleet to Japan. This time samurais were better prepared. Not just they gathered in greater number, but also built walls at Hakata, the expected landing point. The wall did prevent the Mongolian forces to land, and they had to sail around islands near Kyushu for weeks, unable to build any tangible foothold. Then again typhoon destroyed them, and the battle was over. Tsushima was the first battlefield of these campaigns. People in the island had to resist the overwhelming invasion force, and this is exactly what happens in the anime. It depicts the intriguing moment of history with a unique art style that resembles the texture of traditional Japanese paper and well-developed story. And knowing all the background, you'll find it even more interesting. This video was a great opportunity for me to go back to reread about Japanese history and update my knowledge. And I hope it's a good opportunity for you to learn something new. Thank you for watching! Bye bye!